I would like to tell you all about a gentleman that goes by the name of Andrew Morris. He's a 44-year-old company director, and he has recently been sentenced to 8 months in prison, suspended for 2 years. Whether that's punishment enough for the crime he committed or not, you tell me when I let you know what went on. How do everyone? Welcome back to the channel for a Wednesday night. Hope you're doing all right. I'm sat in my cab again in the dark. You can see my road there. Yes, have a look at this gentleman that I'm about to introduce you to. Yes, one day not so long ago, Andrew Morris decided to help a mother hang some bunting and other decorations up outside the house, the idea of which was in celebration of the 75th anniversary of VE Day, obviously being all patriotic. What happened next? Her 13-year-old son decided he was going to rip down said bunting and cause a bit of a mess. Whether that was for attention or he was being malicious, who knows? You know what kids are like as well as the next person. He then proceeded to have a go at the child and said, "You've been very disrespectful," and all the rest of it. "You shouldn't have done it," blah, 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 blah. And he left. Well, you think that was it. No more said. Well, have a look at this. He decided to come back later on, reeking of booze, obviously had a skinful, rather out of control and overly emotional. Decided to push the mother to the ground, who hasn't been named for legal reasons, stamped on her head and generally assaulted her, and she ended up with dripping blood coming out of her and all sorts. Very shaken up. And he didn't only finish there. He grabbed hold of the young lad, 13 years old, ripped his phone out of his hand, dragged him into another room, and wasn't very nice to him either. All in all, a right piece of work this individual appears to be, and rather out of control when he's had a bit of the old amber nectar inside him. Long and short of it was, he was arrested and it's gone to court. He's been charged with grievous bodily harm, common assault, criminal damage. He should go to prison, in my view. People like this, they need to be set an example of, and we need to be led to understand this is just not acceptable. But what do we get? Yet another soft sentence. 8 months in the clink, suspended for 2 years. So he won't go anywhere near a jail cell, will he? Absolutely disgraceful lack of proper accountability in the justice system yet again. I lose the faith with this day and day and day out. And as I've hinted at before, and I can't discuss things, I've got something going on myself but of a similar ilk, and the game plan has to change because we are getting nowhere fast going through proper channels. It's ridiculous, and all it does, along with everything else that goes on with the police and everything in general, it just erodes our faith in the justice system, where we don't get the results we're after. Long and short of it, this guy should have been put away. Let me know what you think. Do you agree with me, or do you have another point of view, maybe? It's one of those, isn't it? Yet another one. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. You can do that by hitting the button underneath. Doesn't cost anything. Hit the notification bell. Give the video a like. I'll see you on the next one. Toodaloo.